Right, so it looks like another one, even could be two, could be announced Monday when Rangers report back to pre-season training at Auchenhowie with manager Philippe Clement. Now, there is nothing official from the club yet, but it has been reported in a number of a bit more official sources across from Morocco, beIN Sports, obviously being one of the big ones. A number of the club partners also, Heart and Hand as well, reporting that this is a done deal. So I think it's a pretty much a 99.9% certain job here. There is also other rumours on other sites, less reliable ones, that Youssouf Kabadayi will also sign Monday. No guarantee on that one yet. I'm not hearing anything for definite on that one, but I am hearing that the Hamza Igamane deal is done and dusted and signed, sealed, delivered, ready for him to fly into the UK and be unveiled on Monday morning. So Hamza Igamane comes to us from FAR Rabat in Morocco, another one of these young, promising, up-and-coming players from different markets, from more promising markets, from a variety of markets, from what is a very, very PSV Eindhoven-esque signing kind of thing, very much Koppen following in his footsteps of what he did at PSV Eindhoven. Remember, the last Moroccan he signed for PSV Eindhoven was, of course, Ismail Sabari, who is a very, very talented player. If this young lad can be half as good as Sabari, we are getting one hell of a player. Morocco, also a country that, you know, has really in the last few years produced some exceptionally talented young players. You know, you look through and some top players. You know, you look at this current squad. You look at the players, you know, they have got in that current squad. You've got Achraf Hakimi, who's currently with Paris Saint-Germain. You've got Naif Agard, who is currently with West Ham United. Chadi Riyad, who is with Crystal Palace. Sofyan Amrabat, who is with Manchester United. Usama El Azoui, who is with Bologna. You've got Brahim Diaz, who is with Real Madrid. Like I said, Ismail Sabari with PSV. Usama Taglian, who is at the half. Asadine Ouanar is a massacre, another name from Marseille. Youssef N. Nasri is Sevilla. Hakim Ziyech, very talented player with Galatasaray. Ayub El Kababi from Olympiacos. Adili from Bayer Leverkusen, German champions. Sofiane Rahimi, who is with Al Ain. Ben Seguir with Monaco. You know, these players are players that play all in top leagues, and Igamane is felt to be another player who could very much follow in the footsteps of some of those top Moroccan talents. An attacking player, a centre forward by trade, a goal scorer by trade, something that Rangers certainly need going into next season. Although it is very, very encouraging that we are seeing images and videos of Danilo back in training and training on his own at Auchenhowie already ahead of the new season. As for this young man, he's over 6 foot, Moroccan international, right-footed, was under contract until 2026 with FAR Rabat, but has reportedly agreed a 5-year, that's right, 5-year deal with Rangers. You know, that is definitely the case of a 5-year deal. That is what I am hearing. So that's really positive because, you know, that's, you know, a case where we've got a player under contract for, you know, a considerable amount of time. There's time there to develop that player, to improve that player. You know, if in, you know, 16, 18 months, 2 years, he's already turning into a top talent. The fact he's under a long-term deal means, of course, that we can then raise the amount of money we get for him. Again, very much fitting into this trading model. Like I said, guys, it's a good signing, a promising young signing, another hungry young attacking talent. And this is what we need. You know, one of the things that this squad lacked last season, particularly from March onwards, was that hunger to desire to want to win, to get out there, to get in people's faces, to not be afraid of the situation. And young players on the whole, you know, don't give a shit. They're not worried about, you know, they're not worried about things. They haven't got any sort of previous experience to mentally scar them like some of those more experienced players like Tav Goldson, Barisic, and Lundstrom had. You know, these are young talents that want to keep their place, that want to improve, that want to develop, you know, and want to do well. In terms of his stats from last season, Hamza Igamane, obviously you've got to remember this is a young kid, he's like 20 years old. So 20 appearances in what I presume there is the Moroccan First Division, 7 goals, 6 assists, 13 goal contributions in 20. Cannot be bad. Pretty decent. 2 appearances in the African Champions League, 1 in the Moroccan Cup. So 23 appearances, 7 goals, 6 assists, 13 goal contributions in 23. A goal every 187 minutes in the Moroccan League. Now, I'm not pretending for a minute that I know the greatest amount about the Moroccan League or the strength of the Moroccan League. But look, this is a guy who obviously has a talent, has an eye for goal. And, you know, once they can get him into pre-season training, get him used to playing with his teammates, used to the speed and the physicality of the Scottish game. You know, this is a player who I really do feel can develop, can improve, and can go places. You know, Niels Koppen has an excellent track record. If you look back across his time with PSV, of finding these attacking young talents from all over the world. As I've said on numerous videos, he signed Sibari, he signed Bakayoko, he signed Sangare, he signed Noah Lang, he signed Joey Veerman, he signed, you know, a lot of very talented, recruited and scouted a lot of very talented young players for PSV Eindhoven. And if this is the case, that this is what he is doing at Rangers, you know, adding to the list of players already through the door, the Cortezes, the Heftes, the Barons, you know, of this world, this is a good move for the club, a positive move for the club. As I've said, you know, a lot of people are going, we need experienced players. Well, number one, be 28, 29. Experienced players can be 24, 25, and still have an awful lot of experience, have an awful lot of first-team experience. That is not an issue. But look, the young lad, he's got to have his hunger. He wants to do well. He wants to score goals. We need to back him, get behind him, and hope that he can come good for Rangers. Guys, obviously, please smash the sub on the way out. Thank you for watching Glasgow Rangers Nation. As always, guys, on the way out, 2 things. 1, smash that like. Number 2, remember always...